Hey, hey.
Hello, guys.
How are y'all?
Happy Friday night. Finally, the end of the week.
Whoop, whoop. It's finally Friday. It's been a long week. Can y'all hear and see us?
Got me in this rocking chair again.
Yep.
That's the only way to keep me from
And Gus
rocking.
is already wanting to be seen.
Hello, Tinker's wife.
Hey, Miss Kathy. Miss Patty, Robin,
Groundhog
Misty?
Day.
Faithful Fields, and Mr. Holland. Oh, hope I'm Sabrina, Brother Donnie,
Donnie.
Renee, Salon Girl, Mavolas, Pete. How are y'all? Rustic Traditions. Yeah, this is Gus.
That'll be the Guster.
Hey, Tasha. Hey, Brenda. Gotta go take some. You hear me?
Michelle.
Hey, Michelle. Did you get my email today? There's John. Let's give John a wrench. If I can get this thing out of my lap long enough to slow this thing down. We're gonna make John troll watch. Add moderator. Okay, John, see if you got a wrench. Yeah, he does. Boop, boop.
So, hope everybody's doing well this Friday evening.
Yeah. We have battled the crud ourselves this week. I've been chugging elderberry and kombucha and hot tea. Been digging in the oils. Got my Young Living Thieves cough drops and breathe again. And my Young Living makeup on so you couldn't tell how bad I looked. Hey, Cecilia. When Bear's cow was having his calf today, he messaged me and asked me to post links for a little while, and then I had to get off for a few minutes, and I messaged Robin back to tell her I was getting off for a minute, and she was like, "Oh my God, you look like death warmed over." I was like, "Yeah, kind of feel like it."
What's up, Moon Farm?
Hey, Tracy.
Making lemonade from
Sunny's
lemon.
Place. Shayla. How are y'all doing? Have y'all had a good week? No, not going to Arkansas. Yes, here we are. Yes, we are. If you said Shindig, I'd been, yeah. Yes, we are going to CST.
Planning on it.
Oh. I'm trying to read the chat, and it's all fuzzing right on by. Oh, John says that they're burning through the elderberry. Sorry, me too. I chugged a pint in 2 days, I think. But what happened, I think, well, just besides the crazy weather going from hot to cold sudden, the grandbabies have been here sick. And when the next to the youngest one is here, she wants to be in Mimi's lap all the time. And so she gave it to me. Hey, John.
Well,
Primo.
It's been
long time no see, bud.
In the 70s, probably for the last 3 days, and then today it never got out of the upper 40s. So it goes from 70s to mid 70s to low to mid 40s.
Right.
Overnight. Got pretty bad here, but about 25 miles north of us, they got hit pretty hard. And one of our adjacent counties that we're affiliated with, they got hit pretty hard up through there.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. I think they had a casualty out of that one, maybe more. Local honey. Yeah, I put a little local honey in my tea, but I'm not supposed to do sugar at all, but I did do a little bit for that.
Life with a table full.
Out to dinner at the Rainforest Cafe.
Cool. Sounds good. Eat some for me.
Teresa, thank you.
I seen where flooding's going on in Pigeon Forest too. At the apple barn was all kind of flooded out.
They built on
all
the rock.
around the well,
Hey,
shoot,
freaky.
the old meal restaurant. It was water was gushing down through there.
Oh no, that's a big tourist attraction there. You're wearing short sleeves and I'm wearing my smudge tonight. It was finally cool enough that I could put this long sleeve joker on. I don't have a tincture. I have the elderberry syrup. I need to make some fire cider, but I just hadn't done it yet.
Yeah, heirloom. I'm ready for it to dry up some and get warmer.
Yeah.
I just do better in the summertime. I don't know what it is.
You see my little pepper babies, John? I've been working on getting the orders ready. That one's a sweet banana. Got a bunch of them over here. Lots and lots. Ridiculous amount. Yeah, Simple Grower. I am now an affiliate with Hoss Tools. And y'all, we were on Two Families as the spotlight the other night, and Farmer Brad said, I wish I was affiliated with Hoss Tools, and I just jokingly said, heck, Brad, I wish I was an affiliate of yours. He hooked me up, y'all.
Yes, he did. Mighty good of it.
Yep. So I'm also now an affiliate with Farmer Brad. So you can get $3 off of chicken water.
Yeah.
With the
Hello,
link that's
Springfield.
being posted.
How are y'all this afternoon?
Hey, Farmer in our backyard.
Hello.
Hey, Green Witch. How are my ghost peppers? It's around here somewhere. If I can spot it real quick, I'll grab it. I got so many peppers going. They're doing good, though. And the Cherokee purples are doing good, too. I got so many, though, it'd take me half an hour to find where it's at exactly.
They ain't no telling.
I think that's the Cherokee purples over there. They look really good.
So
I'll send you a picture later.
Told them on Two Family the other night. I said, there's seeds to the right of me. There's seeds to the left of me. Surrounded by seedlings.
Freaky Geek, I bet those ghost peppers will haunt you with a burn that lasts for a while.
27 pods on one plant. Wow.
Wowee.
That's great.
I know those Cherokee purples he sent me are way outperforming the ones I got from M.I. Gardner. So I questioned him about it, and it may be something to do with the fact that it's Amish.
And they may do better in different climate than here.
That's true. It may be acclimated better.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am stuck in the midline with y'all. Oh my goodness. But we definitely enjoyed ourselves on Two Families Spotlight the other night. I hated for that to end. We were having so much fun. Hey, Misha. I do have the crud from here up. I think the grandbabies shared the love. Or it could be just changing in the weather. But I've got it. Mom's got it. And Pop's been sniveling a little bit. So I've been giving Mom, and I've done it twice, a shot of peppermint schnapps at night right before bed.
So
but
see,
I can't stand feeling hungover.
That would be wonderful if we could financially afford that right now.
Yeah, between all the projects I keep dreaming up, well, we never gonna get it all done. We will. I'm gonna be optimistic.
But and it'll come.
Oh yeah.
Eventually. I want to try to get the business end of it started so the business can hopefully, is what we're counting on, to take care of some of it.
That's awesome, John. 1,000 plants coming. Pallet wood. I've got pallet wood, but it's not treated. And if I build it out of pallet wood, then in a couple of years it's just going to be destroyed, and I'm not going to do that. It's too expensive and too hard to work.
Yeah, I tried to break some boards off several of them the other week, and time you get down there and beat them boards off to use.
Thanks, Shayla.
it busts them, and
Yeah,
then you
there's
still
40
don't have
watching.
treated lumber to work with. So I
Yeah.
said it is just as cheap or cheaper to go buy some
Hey, Gil.
trim boards is what we was hunting anyway. So
Yeah.
they wore me out. I busted about 12 boards off of them.
Did you get that far? I didn't know that. I hadn't been down there because it was wet.
That was tough.
Hey, Miss Eva. Lots of plants equal lots of food. That's right.
All right, Freaky Geek, what's up?
I did a practice run with probably 300 tomato seedlings just to see, but these are different varieties, and I figure if I could get some of them to grow, I could sell some of those extra at the farmer's market this spring. But I was just doing a practice run with those because I got so many seeds. And some I had never grown before. Hey, Jim and Jessica. How are you? Green Dream Project. That's Jim and Jessica Bonilla.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Yep. Pallet crowbar helps.
That's what I had a crowbar, but it wasn't a pallet crowbar, but I had one.
Well, yes, you did help me with those seeds, Cecilia. Some of those that I picked out, I had not grown before. And they're actually, some of them surprising me. Because last year, Green Dream better be telling us about this drawing you just won. Hey, Amy. Last year I had tried growing some of the yellow brandywines, and they just didn't do. But this year the seedlings are looking good already. So I'm tickled about that. Get some different things and introduce. Hey, Two Family, look what we're sporting tonight.
Hey, Two
We
Family.
got some smudge love going on for y'all.
How are you guys tonight?
I was just telling everybody how much fun we had with y'all the other night.
I enjoyed that. I really did.
Didn't want it to end. We'll have to do that again sometime. If somebody cancels on you or something, just hit me up. And there's Jim and I. Lippy, she's got the grandbabies and grandpa over. And I heard Buddy saying, as we were having to click over, that he's going to take that baby fishing tomorrow. Gonna get either Lippy some food or some fertilizer, one or the other. Your collards got leggy and died.
It warms up. I'm planning on doing a little more work to the car tomorrow.
Are you? Hey, Holly.
Richard, how you doing?
Well, I need to get out there. Hey, Sean. I was telling y'all about being on Two Family and carrying on with Farmer Brad and all that, and he hooked me up, and I don't even have my first chicken yet, but I hadn't told PoorBoy. I've already lined up somebody to help me build a nice cutesy coop and a run. I told him when it dried up a little bit, I was going to put him to work. That's Bobby Graham. He's pretty good at that stuff. Since it's not something that has to be so perfect, and we'll test his skills, and if he's as good as I think he is at it, I might get him to help me with extending the greenhouse.
I had my mishap of the week.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us about it. Hey,
well,
Nate.
What day was that?
No, Michelle.
I forget what day it was. Monday or Tuesday evening? Monday evening, Tuesday evening.
I'm going to put a fat logo on the back of that Mustang. Mine.
That's when it was. Monday evening. And I knew that we was going on Two Family that night. And so I got the bright idea. I wanted to prime my engine in my car. It hadn't been running in 7 months, and I was wanting to prime up the lifters and all and get the oil pump primed up in it. Well, I told myself the oil sending unit that goes to my oil gauge.
Adventures in the Heartland. Hello.
Terry, be sure you put that line on there. Hook that line up.
Oh, right.
I told myself that before I left work. Well, I left work, got here in a hurry, hung the drill up, got the stench cords out there, ran, and got my priming tube, put it in the drill.
Hey, Salty
Just in a
Sides.
hurry, and in all that commotion that was going on.
Yep, Holly.
And
Got the
had
crud.
the two families Monday night on my mind too. So I was trying to get all that done, and then Anna was telling me supper's ready. So I said, well, I really want to get this motor primed. So I get out here and I go to priming on it, turn it with a drill. For the first few seconds, I guess, it didn't act like it was doing right. I said, well, man. So I prime it a little more. Regularly, I start seeing a little bit come up in the lifter valley area there, and I said, well, I'm getting somewhere now, but it still didn't act right. And I looked down on the ground, guys. I had about 3 to 4 quarts of oil out on the ground, and I got to looking, and I never hooked my oil sending line up that goes to my gauge. And that ain't the bad part. The bad part is that's $8 a quart oil.
Oh.
So I poured about $35 worth of oil out on the ground before I caught it. So that was my mishap of the week.
Yeah. That's a pretty expensive little mishap there, buddy.
Yes, it was.
Oh, man. Hey, Julie. Yeah, that oil for that thing is expensive. Expensive.
But that goes to show you, my moral of the story is don't get in too big a hurry when you go to do something, because it'll usually end up costing you.
He said, we'll keep the dust down in that area.
That it will. That it will. But on the bright note of it, I went back today and bought 5 more quarts of it, and it was $2 a quart cheaper. It was on sale.
Oh.
So
hey, that's always good. I like a sale.
That helped my feelings a little bit for spilling it out on the ground, because that was brand new oil. I just put the oil in there the day before. So
You're catching sales and I'm spending money.
so that, like I said, that was my mishap. So
oh, that's right. It's Southern redneck slang. Hey, Max, how are y'all? Truck and put 3 gallons of oil on the ground. Ugh.
yeah, no acres. I have done that, but now I got to where when I change it, I just stay under there till it quits draining and go ahead and put the plug back in it before I crawl out from underneath the vehicle.
You don't hear an accent, it's because I'm cruded up. Normally it's, hey, y'all.
That's right, Michelle. Haste makes waste.
What y'all doing?
And I sure did it the other day.
Oh, mercy.
And what's bad is I told myself before I started, don't forget to do that.
Yep.
Y'all, my sidekick, she was nervous about Monday night anyway, so my side mechanic there that y'all seen on the video of her working on the Pink Panther, she didn't remind me either, so.
Y'all, that was funny. I got ginger in my, well, I had ginger in my coffee today. I worked on
Norovirus.
What?
What is a norovirus?
Oh.
Gemini?
Norovirus. It's it's kind of like the flu.
Oh, really?
You got something on you. I'm gonna pull that off, y'all.
Well, they say that's what the coronavirus is, flu-like symptoms.
Yeah. The people, just my opinion, the people that are dying from that is actually dying from
Is the flu.
It's from the secondary infections. Hey, Dave.
What's up, Dave?
He said make some Sunday sermons out of it so it's not a waste. Yeah, it's rough. I don't have the flu. It's just like allergy type stuff with low grade temperature, you know, just junk. Kung flu.
Salty Pines Farm. Kung Flu.
Yeah, I'd like to karate chop it, that's
Yeah.
for sure. Salty Pines, what is your first name? If you don't mind telling us. I've been seeing you around a lot lately, but I hadn't figured out who you are yet.
What is the groundhog's name? I can never...
Punk something. Nick. He's Nick. I can't say it.
Anybody can pronounce the groundhog's name.
Spell it out. I know that
Pax something or other. Anyway.
Punxsutawney Phil. His
Yeah.
name is Phil.
Phil. I think he filmed.
Yeah, Cecilia, I did try to message you today to tell you the calf was being born.
I think that cow has had more viewers.
Hey, Jen.
than
Are you
anybody
feeling
that I
any
know
better?
of.
I wanted to call you to come over, but I figured you wouldn't want to be around me.
That little bull born famous. All the followers
Crew
he had.
coronavirus. You'll need belly rubs and the bacon drinks. Punxsutawney
Yeah,
Phil.
Robin. No, that did help my feelings a little bit.
Yeah, he probably did get a ton of watch hours. Everybody was interested in that cow.
I did not know that, Robin.
What was that? I
That
missed it.
she participated in demolition derbies when she was younger.
Oh, well.
I did not know that. Cool.
See, I always wanted to do that when I was younger, but
Demolition derby.
not now. Hey, Karen. River Rat comes
Yeah.
home tomorrow. All right. Oh, no. That means I won't see you for a couple weeks. Oh, that's the bad thing about when he comes home. He may come over here with her for a few minutes, but then he's ready to go real quick.
Yeah, I think he filmed on us, y'all.
Oh, I designed art for a car for demolition for my ex-husband, Fearless Farmer. Oh, cool.
Wow.
Hey, Linda. How are you doing? No, not going to Baker
No.
Creek this year. That's a bucket list thing to do. We might schedule it for next year.
Homestead Odyssey. Us? What did we have for dinner, or are you asking somebody else?
Probably somebody else. I'll just cook. I call it crab for them. I know that's ugly, but I don't need it. I like them.
What'd you call it?
I ain't saying it again. You're sick too, Linda. I'm sorry.
Oh. Hope you get to feeling better.
Hey, Dawn. I just fixed them like a macaroni beef type thing with some canned stuff of salsa that I canned. Just kind of made them a mix. Just something fast.
Well, what color did you paint it, Gemini?
I know you're going to be there in the bash. I don't know if we'll get to go back to the bash this year. We were there last year. It was fun. But we've got Deep South Gathering coming up, and then Shindig. And that's probably going to be it for this year, unless Jen and I slip off somewhere. Hey, Adams. If Jen and I, Fairy Tale Creations, get a chance to slip off somewhere, we might for a fast trip. But
Yes.
it'd have to be something that we can do in 24 to 36 hours.
Yes, Lily Homestead, like I said, that little boy he was born famous because he had a lot of followers already.
Bo. He was born at
Bo, the
11:30ish
famous
Central
bull.
today, or 12:30 Eastern time. Mother Earth needs prayer in Nashville. Yeah.
Red, white, and blue. But you're colorblind.
Oh my goodness.
So don't know actually what color it come out on.
Now, if we win those tickets to the HOA, Jen and I are going to take off. But I told her, I said, you going to fly. Because driving it would take up too much time.
Well, now you know if you fly, you got to go get your license with that little gold star at the top of the right-hand corner.
You told me that.
Or you can't fly.
That's not till the fall, though. So.
I thought thought that's coming up
HOA.
July. But I mean,
Is it July?
I thought it was July of this past year, but it may be July this year. It's coming up soon if it ain't already done passed. You got to have that gold star on your license.
No. I'm talking about when the HOA is.
Well, now you just talking about flying. You got to stay on the boat with me now. You can't jump ship with me in mid-stride there.
It's just like a security thing for traveling in
October?
air travel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was
You'd be
coming up or if
confusing
it
me.
was back in, like, I knew it was coming up or it was
HOA
past or
is
something.
in October. Homestead and Life Conference at Doug and Stacy's is in late August.
Real ID starts in October. Springfield really said.
Okay. Well,
What you got in that cup?
spiced tea.
You sure?
Yeah. Not spiked,
I'm
spiced.
gonna have to go look at the peppermint snot bottle.
Go ahead. I got bottles all over this house. I've been giving it to Mom. She's like, ooh, that's rough. I'm gonna make her an alcoholic at 80 years old. Yeah, his ID was fake. He's nowhere near as old as they keep saying he is. And explain to Michelle how you get the star.
Oh, whenever you go to have your license renewed, when you get them renewed, that little star will be on the upper right-hand corner of your driving license, of your new license. And if you're planning on, if yours don't expire this year or whatever, and
I don't like spicy.
as Springfield Ridge said in October, if you're planning on flying, getting on a plane after October, you will not be able to fly, is what I understand, without that real ID, that star. And over top of mine, and I guess they're all that way, it's got like USA on top of it. But it's that little gold star that they go by. That's the real ID, they call it.
Do you have to pay extra to have that added to
No.
your license?
No, that's
'Cause, I mean, my license is good for a long time.
that's right. But if you're planning on,
Uh-oh.
if you're
Papa's sneezing now.
if you're planning on flying after October, and I'm sure it's just starting out with flying right now, but it'll go to other forms where you'd have to show it or have it eventually. Maybe
Yeah.
before you take a bus or a train or something like that. I don't know where all they'll go with it. But right now, it's just, as far as I know of, it's just on flights.
Linda
plan
said
on
our
flying.
next flight is when Jesus comes.
Yeah.
Jen's probably thinking the same thing. She doesn't like flying. I don't know
Yeah,
that she ever
federal
has.
buildings, anything like that, you'll have to have it if you get in there.
Flying in September. My dad was
Military bases, yeah.
a flight instructor almost all of my life till he got where he couldn't do it anymore, health reasons. But so I flew most of my life. He had a few different planes. He had Cessnas and he's had Tri-Pacer, and we even had an antique old Culver for years. And he would take me up when I was a little kid, and we'd do hammerheads and all that fun stuff. Would be terrified to do all that now, but back then I was all about, hey, Daddy, make it stall, and we'd just spin. It was fun for a kid.
No acres.
I wasn't fearful of all that stuff.
You have a retired military ID. Is that good from now on, or do y'all ever so often have to renew those, or what?
Train. Ferry. That
long is
train
a
seems more dangerous to me than the plane.
How long is a passport good for? 10 years?
I don't even know. I know mine's expired.
Seemed like the one that I had was good for 10 years.
Tasha said Levi has his pilot's license.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah. I was one of those airport brats is what they called us around here, because I was every weekend at the airport with him.
Yeah, Heirloom Permit Card, I'm the same way. I mean, if you have to have it for all that,
I agree, John.
you ought to have to have it for voting too.
Come on, Sabrina.
Oh, okay, it's indefinite. That's cool.
So it passes by daily. Oh, wow.
I got a buddy of mine that he don't like to fly either.
Hey, Suburban, how are you? You can fly without the star. Yeah, but now in October that changes.
Yeah, I think in October
It's
everybody
what they're
has
saying,
to have
Suburban. It. Good to see you in here.
From what I understand.
It's just really, if you have enhanced license, they're not requiring the gold star, at least not right now. Oregon has an enhanced license. Isn't that what yours is?
What?
Enhanced license. What's the difference? I don't know. All I know is he can drive
if you
all
have
kinds
an
of things.
enhanced carry license for weapons. Is that what you're talking about, Tinker's wife?
Pete's not flying. I ain't gonna run. Is that the long way down?
I've never. Speaking of trains, I've never got on
in
one.
October.
Thought about it one time.
Yeah, Tasha and then just went to Washington. She said there's huge signs at both airports they were in that says in October you have to have the new one. Read the entire comment. It explains. I'll have to go all the way back.
Yeah, I ain't been in the airport in a while.
Let's see. However, if you don't have said star, you have to show your passport. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Mr. Willie.
What's up, Willie?
What you been cooking today? I didn't see any pictures, which I have not been on Twitter, or the only time I jumped on Instagram was once today, or twice, because I saw where Cog Hill Farm and Hoss Tools commented on my picture post from yesterday, and I got excited and had to look to see what they said.
Busy Little House, I don't know about the Canadians. That would be something you would have to check in on. I would not know about that. If they would have to have it.
Yeah. Homestead Odyssey. It is expensive.
I would think
Her husband constantly
you would have to
flies
show
for her. She
something.
knows what she's talking about.
Even
For
if
sure.
Canada didn't have to have it to get out, but if you got over here, I don't know if you'd have to have it to get back to Canada. If you were flying from the States.
I don't know,
Canada,
but
so
we'll
I don't
keep
know.
her. We'll
Yeah,
just keep her.
if you get over here and can't get back, we'll just
Yeah, we'll just shuttle you
adopt you on
around.
in. What's up, buddy?
We'll send you up to Chris's house. We'll bring you down here. We'll shuttle you wherever else you want to go. Brett and Cindy, how are y'all? I know I
Yeah.
saw you come in and Lily Homestead and I didn't speak, but I saw y'all. So I'm trying to watch the chat pretty close.
Couple weeks, we've got a
Connie, how are you?
big time race supposed to be going on down there, our little local track. It's the north versus south.
Really?
32 cars from the north coming down to versus 32 cars from the south.
They can to Northeast Oklahoma.
That ought to be pretty awesome.
Drive my stroke. I need that. I don't know, Dawn.
Wow.
Woo! Trip to Spain. Mercy.
Yes, it would.
All right, Simply Jan, I'm glad you were here. Y'all don't forget, in just a little bit, Stringfield Ridge is coming on, and then Pete. It's that Friday night lineup. Homestead the hard way. Hey,
PoorBoy.
Chris and Darlene. How are y'all? And Chris and Darlene, are y'all still going live on Friday nights? I hadn't been getting notifications. But don't feel bad. I'm not getting notifications on anybody. And I went through and checked all my stuff the other night. And everybody's still set on personal so that it would send up stuff. I don't have bells rung on every single person, but the ones that I mod for a lot. Connie, I am, and he's going to be real happy when I do. So I can't tell him what to do. Oh, 9:30. Is that Eastern? I never have. You're still not getting notification. Freaky. I catch you on the flip side, though. No, Cecilia, I have not gotten it fixed. I tweeted YouTube after I went through my channel and fixed anything I thought could possibly be wrong. and basically got nowhere. They basically said an email. I never got an email. I never got an email when they monetized me. I never got one when they demonetized 4 days later. But I had Daryl look at my, hey Howie, I had Daryl look at my stuff, kinda. I went through everything for several days in a row, just fixing. Whatever I thought might be an issue, or deleting videos I thought might be an issue. All the collaboration playlists I had, just about, that could have been the problem, is I had, like, when we did the Little Debbie collaboration and I had saved everybody else's videos into that file, or that playlist, I didn't mark it private, and I just left it there. So that could have been considered reuse or useless, repetitive information. So I don't know, but I let everybody's videos go out of there and just put mine back into the Mimsy Garden playlist. So that cleaned up a lot. I streamlined my playlist so there's not so many. Even though it really wasn't necessary, if I had a thumbnail that had Amara's picture in it, which is the grandbaby, I changed the thumbnail. I cleaned up my thumbnails. Mr. Darrell told me he thought some of it made it look busy, and so I just went through and I changed it. I changed my titles on a lot of them. I changed descriptions on a lot of things. There's still some videos out there that need better descriptions. But good Lord, that was taking forever. So I mainly tried to pick the ones that had more views and go clean everything up and just make sure that it, was different, something different about it. And
they gonna take their sweet time.
Yeah, the response I got was, you can reapply in a month, which for me that month will be February 26th. So I retweeted them back and told them I didn't get an email, but they never answered back. So I thought I'd wait a few days and say, hey, this issue still isn't resolved. Can you please look at it? They're probably not going to do it until the 26th. That's okay, because I wasn't making money anyway. It just, it's like, you're not sure what to fix. They don't tell you.
Yeah, they didn't tell you why they demonetize you. So
right, they just give you a general idea, and it's like, figure it out. But now Bear told me, since it happened within 4 days, and that's the thing, they review your channel to monetize you. So they had just reviewed it, then 4 days later, demonetized. Nothing had changed except for me updating our trailer, which was done in the same format as the previous one. I just got rid of some pictures. Worse than the tax code, definitely. But I definitely spent several days and nights combing through my channel and trying to clean up things that I thought, hey, maybe this is it. Even if it really didn't make any sense to do it, I did it. And I tried to make sure I didn't delete anything that had watch hours attached. Hey, Mark, because I didn't want to fall below that watch hours thing either.
Yeah, Freaky Geek, it's constantly something you gotta be aware of.
But I will say I learned a lot, and I'm glad it happened now instead of a year from now, when I was more invested into it and had a lot more videos to have to go through and stuff. So I'm glad it happened. Nothing like a little smack around to wake you up and make you think about things. Yeah, it was a little frustrating. It was a little, it's like, what? At first.
Yeah, that's sudden,
Yeah, so that's what I was getting at a while ago. Jason said he thought maybe it was an algorithm glitch, that it just happened. No, I don't know what happened, Gemini.
No. If it would have happened later on, say like a year or 2 years down the road or something other, you could kind of go back and say, okay, well, this is
what changed?
The latest that I've put up, but getting monetized, view your channel get monetized, then 4 days later, and that's the only thing that you changed up.
Yeah.
was the trailer from them viewing and monetizing you. So, I mean, it kind of makes you think it was a trailer, but
well, so I changed that out. I did. I
So-
did that again. So I've had 3 trailers in 3 weeks. I got it now, I think. I don't know what else I could do. But I'm not stressed about. Look, the algorithm thing is a real thing, and it happens. It's happened to some of those huge gaming channels that YouTube is their money, and that's what they live off of. And it happened to them several times, and they lose because they have to wait a month or try to get a hold of somebody. Hey, Stivers.
Yeah, Gemini, that's what we thought too. We thought it was fine, but and we don't know that was it per se. But that's the only thing that was
because my
different.
trailer was in the same format before, but now YouTube says they want it to have speaking components and or video components along with your slides, and I didn't do that even though because they call that lazy content.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. I didn't feel like it was lazy content. I put a lot of work into those slides and getting the pictures and having the text on them and all that stuff. But they want you to have speaking or video components. So I changed it. And I may look like a dork out there, but I was really trying to do it. So, okay. Thank you, John.
All right, Heirloom.
We'll see you Sunday night.
Appreciate y'all coming in.
Tell Angela and the kiddos, hey. So, but anyway.
But it is what it is.
And like I said, I'm glad it happened now. And it was a learning experience too, so that's always good in my book.
Yeah, just not so soon.
It may
Let you enjoy all the hard work to get
Thanks,
monetized
Willie.
for a little while anyway. More than 4 days.
Oh, that's something else. If you do get monetized and you start seeing ads, don't click on an ad on your own channel. I did not realize that because it was the very first ad that came up. I clicked on it to see what it was all about. Don't do that. Yeah, Sean, it's always good to learn. I was so excited about this chicken waterer thing. Oh, I'll show you what I've been doing today. Besides looking at Calf Pal's rear end. Chickens in your backyard. I'm getting ready. Oh my goodness. I just want to know if there's anybody out there that got their little chicken bitties
Coos.
and got baby ducks at the same time. Because I want some Indian runner ducks and I want some chickens. I'd like to have them together. So I just wondered if any of y'all have done that. Get my chickens, girl.
Chicken runner ducks.
I'm probably going to order them from McMurray.
Runner ducks. You may have to get rid of a golden retriever.
I'm not going to let them loose till they're big. Indian runners get probably 36 inches tall. Hey, Soldier Poet, how are you?
Yeah. If you're really interested in the ad,
good, Tasha. I'm going to hit you up tomorrow.
Not on your own channel.
Yeah, don't click the ad on your own channel. That's for sure.
It don't make sense, but...
No, ducks are nasty. Yeah, my friend up the road...
Yeah, I ain't looking forward to ducks.
He had 14 Indian runner babies. And then they went out of town and he let me babysit the babies and clean their stuff and all that stuff. They're just... I don't know. Maybe it was his setup. It was fine with me. I didn't care. I mean,
walk out in the
but
yard
y'all,
with rubber boots and
I
wash them before you come
clean
in.
nasty messes day in and day out all day long. So, you know, ducks or chickens are not going to be a problem for me. Yeah, they were sweet too when they were little. Well, they're sweet now. I hadn't seen them in a little while, but he'd say something and they'd all come running.
I do not know
friends.
And I may know, Cecilia,
Sacks ready to
about why not to click on the ads, but the ad that's on your channel, once you are monetized, they say do not click on that ad to watch it.
Zach's gonna get rid of his ducks and go to quail, I bet.
That don't make sense. Did they tell you why not to click on your ad on monetized
It's
channel?
something to do with AdSense. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll have to go back and read that again. I just remember reading it going, well I did that too.
The more people
But I only did it the one time.
that would look at the ads, the more money that YouTube would bring in.
Ours got big
So,
down to the pond.
No.
And they have lived out there for 2 years. We've got a pond down there. I don't know if you saw it, Tasha, when you came, because everything's so grown up looking. But we've got a pond down there. But my neighbors let their dogs run loose, and I'm afraid the neighbors would get them down there.
Yeah, I'm not thrilled about the ducks. My whole deal about ducks is just being able to walk out in the yard.
Okay, but I wanted the Indian runner ducks for the garden, not just to let everywhere.
Where are you gonna keep them?
I want a fence in around my garden and let them
Stay in the garden?
Yeah, the ducks, not the chickens, when they're bigger.
Can't just leave them in the garden.
Well, you build them a thing, and I know what I see in my head, dear.
Okay, it's foggy on my end. I can't
ducks,
see
if they
it.
would actually get in our pond and help keep it clean. We refill their pool every day. Hey, Patty and Mac. Yeah, we have a lot of duck grass in our pond because I sold my horses a few years ago and they kept everything clean. But I had gotten sick with the Graves' disease a few years ago, and it was going to be a hard winter that winter, and our property down there is kind of boggy, so I was having to push big roll bales of hay down in there because you couldn't drive a truck in there. And I just wasn't strong enough to do it anymore at that time. Now I could do it now, but I don't want to. I don't want to feed horses, that's for sure. Yeah, she's harking and barking back there too, Brenda.
Yeah, Mr. Willie.
You'll learn, Mimsy always gets her way.
For the most
if
part.
I fund it, he don't say much about it. He gets all nervous when I start talking about stuff till he sees what I plan on doing. And then he's like, oh, okay.
The only part about the whole deal that was an ugly word to me was fence.
But I'm not asking you to build any fence.
Guys, what little interest I had, speaking on building fence, what little interest I ever had in horses, time I built fence all the way around this property, new fence, I lost that interest in horses.
Cecilia, my fencing's not made for goats. It's more of a horse fence, and I'd have to go back and re-fence the whole thing.
We'd have to put up
and I don't want to do that.
Net wire up for the goats. All we got is bob wire, strands of bob wire.
I miss the horses. They were beautiful, but I wasn't riding them by myself because the girls got grown and moved away. And one of the horses was really rambunctious. And then my horse, she thought I was something. She thought she was my baby still, and she'd run at me just raring, ready to play. Your runner ducks are free range. How do they do in your garden, Karen? Premier One. I don't know about that stuff. For myself, I just don't know. I'd have to electrify it. Yeah, the horses did bring a lot of flies in the summer.
They are a lot of work, and they are
Night, Tasha. Thank you, dear. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
In my opinion, they are too expensive to have as a pasture pet.
Ate your lettuce.
Unless you ride and getting some use out of them, they are very expensive. They eat 24/7. A cow will lay down, but a horse is going to eat.
And then they lay down and eat.
They don't lay down for very long. They up moving around and eating.
Mine would lay down on the hay bale and just kind of root it out and lay down on it and eat. And then stand up and pee on it and then eat. They were so gross.
Yep.
Cecilia, you trying to make me get goats? I'm not interested in goats right now.
Nah, neighbor's got goats.
She sold her.
Did she?
Just read that YouTube cracks down on ad clicks to prevent fraud. Yep. They'll let you get away with 1 or 2 incidents, but they demonetize if the algorithm detects gaming. Yeah, I didn't do all that. I only clicked that one first ad that popped up because I was like, oh cool, there's an ad. That was stupid. But whatever. I really think it was an algorithm glitch. But like I said, it was a learning experience, and I went through and cleaned up a lot of stuff. And just tried to, yes, I can still get monetized. Yes. It's just going to be February the 26th before they'll review it again.
That's true. Can't eat a cow. Can't eat a goat, I guess. But I tried that once.
Really?
Yeah, out in Texas when I was working out there.
Well, I mean, you could eat a horse too. A lot of people do, and they don't know it. But I hope I'm not.
The motel where we were staying at, the guy that was running the motel, managing the motel, he said, "I'm gonna have y'all something when y'all get back in this afternoon." So, and he did, but I don't think I've ate any goat since.
Tracy wants donkeys. Our neighbor in the two places down's got donkeys.
He got some miniature ones.
Yeah, they're cute. They get out a lot.
Just gotta stop moving and you eat it one bite at a time. Yeah, the more I chewed on that goat, the worse it got. And I've had people tell me, "Oh, it just wasn't cooked right." Nah, I mean, that's like a chitlin to me. I don't eat chitlins.
It's just gonna have goats, but she wants the milk. There's a lady not far from us. I buy her soap a lot. She makes goat milk soap that's out of this world.
Yeah, Karen, she's been on the elderberry. She's been drinking it. Yeah, it didn't taste good to me either, and it was very, very, very strong. Now I've been told while you skinning that goat out, if that what?
Hand me my thieves.
If that hide touches the meat at any time, that part of the meat is no good. That's what I have heard, or you have to do a lot of cleaning on it or whatever, but I don't know. It was just real strong tasting to me, and I just didn't care for it.
Yeah, I make my own apple cider vinegar, but to clean with, I'm not interested in drinking what I made. Hey, Elizabeth. I need to close it down for sure. It's time for Stringfield Ridge, Tracy. But I ain't going to bed. I'm just now feeling normal. I took some of his cold medicine last night, and it made me feel hungover all day today.
It don't bother me.
I can't take that kind of stuff.
I
like to stick to the natural stuff.
It's just a nighttime Alka-Seltzer code is what it is.
And I only took half. I didn't take a whole thing. It puts me on my rear end. Gotta let it hang so it's not gamey. Sonny's Place, Stringfield Ridge is going on after this. And then Pete's Little Homestead. And in between there, Homestead and the Hard Way is going on at 8:30 Central Time, 9:30 Eastern.
Clear lungs.
Huh. I've been using this right here, just to keep things going, and y'all probably can't see that. It's called Breathe Again, and it's Young Living essential oils. I do oils for everything. No,
I don't think.
Not unless they're running something special.
Yeah, preview of something.
No. So, but I appreciate all y'all that came in. hanging out. Who's at 8:30? Homesteading the hard way. They're from North Carolina, pig farmers.
All right, Homestead Odyssey, appreciate you coming
They
in.
do all kinds of stuff. He fixes all kinds of stuff. He's a welder. Goat's a lot like deer if you handle with decent gaming flavor. You like it smoked or grilled.
Yeah. I'm not saying I probably won't ever try it again, but
Okay, freaky.
it's going to have to hit me just right to try it.
Two family is watching all the greats, they say. They just don't know how great they are.
Running away? Where you going to run to, Freaky?
Yes, thank you, moderators, for sure. Tonight, Tasha posted a lot of links, Streetfield did, and we recruited John from Heirloom Permaculture just for the fun of it, me aggravating him. Hey, Riley Homestead, how are you? So, anyway, but Teresa at Stringfield Ridge, her and Lee are next, so y'all hit them up. Be sure you schedule Pete in there. If you want to check out Chris and Darlene at Homestead and the Hard Way, they're going to be on. So, if you're like me and you've got a computer or a laptop, pull up a bunch of tabs and bounce back and forth. Sometimes I have to do that. But we appreciate you being here.
Yes, appreciate all you guys.
Y'all go
Moderators,
get you something
appreciate
to
y'all
drink and check
posting
out.
the links and stuff. And
Stay out of the blue
appreciate-
cups, though.
Huh?
I'm messing with them.
Oh,
Go ahead.
thought you tell me to stay out of the blue cups. I said, what blue cups?
Pay attention to Lee's blue cup tonight, babe.
Oh, okay.
I don't guess he remembers the blue cup story. All right, Rustic.
But guys, we appreciate y'all coming in. Like I said, Lord willing, we'll
Night,
see all y'all
Tracy.
Sunday, and all of you that are on the chat. Now, just to remind you that Sunday at 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, we will be doing a testimony type deal. So, looking forward to hearing from all you guys. Y'all listen to us every Sunday. So I'm kind of looking forward to hearing some testimonies from what the Lord's done in your heart and your life, and your family's life. So be ready to share them with us, and you never know, be a tremendous blessing to somebody else. But just tidbit of information there. Just don't forget it Sunday. Moon Farm, what does that mean? A testimony service? It's just what the Lord has done.
Hidden.
It's just what the Lord has done for you. If He's met a need in your life or something, and you want to share it with us on the comment section on live. We just, here in the South and everywhere else, we kind of call that a testimony service kind of deal. Just telling what the Lord's done good for you in your heart and your life, or in your family's life. Just something that He's done for you. So just, share it with us and share it with everybody else. So it's kind of changing things up a little bit, giving a chance for you guys to jump in there and be a part of what the Lord's doing on that time frame, on that live, instead of just listening to me or to Anna all the time. So give you guys a chance to speak up and share what the Lord's done in your life. So, and I'm looking forward to it. So
I agree, Brenda.
Tinker's Wife, great. I'm looking forward to hearing it. And Duncan, no doubt about it. If it wasn't for the Lord, we wouldn't be here. And I can attest to that in several aspects. I've got something personally that I think I've shared it before, but I can't remember. If it is, it's been a while. Several years ago that I'm going to share.
Hold it.
I'm not going to say it.
Y'all go see Teresa and Lee.
But
I
anyway.
got to slow him down. Slow your roll, babe.
But all right, guys, we got to get off of here and y'all go over there to Springfield Ridge, jump on the lives. God bless you, and Lord willing, we'll see you Sunday at 11
Me too,
Central
Sean.
Standard Time.
See y'all in Stringfield.
Bye-bye.